Hey there, Sophia here. Halloween is just around the corner, and I was thinking of what I could wear to the neighborhood party. We're going to have a big party, and everyone's dressing up. So the idea that I came up with was Rumpleteazer from Cats. It's not complicated, and if you stick with me, I'll show you how. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now, and as you see, only part of my face is done. I'm going to do the left side of my face and also the snout area to show you in a tutorial. So let's get started. The first thing that I do, or that I did on this side, was begin with the white part of the face. So I'm going to take my big brush, actually my foundation brush, and dip it into this NYX primer eyeshadow base. I'm going to go all over my eyelid here and cover it, and cover my eyebrow as well, as much as I can, because I'm going to be painting over my eyebrow and lifting it much higher. So that is going to work as a nice eyeshadow base. And that's all done now. And then I'm going to take my sponge, and I'm using the Ben Nye color wheel. Actually, I think I'm going to use the brush instead, and then I'll just blend it out with my beauty blender. That probably would work a lot faster. And this is a little bit time consuming, but it's important to get it all over the area. This is a very light dusting of it here. And I already did the forehead, but I'm going to come back in here and just add a little more, and then go right in the edge in here and bring it out and go across. Sweep it across my cheeks, because I'm doing the cat Rumpleteazer, or something similar. She's one of the Jellicle cats. And the way it's painted that I've seen is the top part is white, then there's a bit of orange here and orange and tan down below. So that's what I'm doing today. We're going for a similar look. This is my version of Rumpleteazer. And now I'm going to take my beauty blender and just blend that in. Okay. I'm not going too high up with that because I'll be putting the black eyeliner on, so that'll cancel out that white part anyway. So now I'm going to go in with the NYX, this is the contour stick, the Wonder Stick, but it works very well for here as well. So as you see, I'm taking this area down, and this area is going to be also a tanned color. Then I'm going to blend it in with another one that I have that's already got some dark on it. In here, and then I'm going to go over it with orange. It's a great color on this color wheel. Ben Nye. This is my orange brush, and it is it's just a flat brush by Laura Mercier, but I use it for this. So I'm going to dip it in the orange, and then come in here and do the forehead part. I'm also going to extend it into my eye area and cover the brow as much as I can, because I don't want my natural brow showing through here. And extending it up towards the just the top of the brow, not out this way. As you see, we're keeping this white and just doing just the upper part of the forehead. And then I'm going to come down here and fill that in. A little bit. So the eye needs just a little bit more. So now I'm going to go on the actual lid, extend from here and go up. And I'll be filling it in later with another color. All right, so that part is done. I'm going to go in with yellow and do a pop of yellow just to brighten up the eye. Got that on the same color wheel. A little bit of that, and go right on the inner corner of my eye. Just shoot it upwards. And I won't go any further than the center, so it's just to bring some light into the corner and give it more of a cat eye. I'm going to go over all of this with powder. Then I'm going to take this Maybelline kit called Coral Crush, or Coral Oasis, that's the name of it. So I'm going to take my MAC Prep and Prime and just spray this so that it kind of gives it a little bit of a foil shiny look, and dip it in this yellow and then just pat it in here. Give it a little shine. Now I'm going to powder my face before I start with the black eyeliner. So I'm just using this Makeup Forever HD translucent powder. And I'm going to use this lovely little powder puff, which is great for just pressing this in. This is a really important step, because if you don't do this, you're going to have a messy, this is grease paint. It's basically stage makeup. So if you don't do this one step, it just kind of smears. It gets all smeary looking. I'm going to do a light over the eyes as well. Okay. I have a very fine tipped eyeliner brush, and I'm going to dip it in the center of this wheel and begin the eyebrows. So I'm going to try to match them up exactly. So I start just in here, bring it up and across, just the very top of my brow. And then when I get towards the end is when I flick it up, because I want it to match this side. Now, if on the first try you mess up, it doesn't matter. Just clean it up. Just take a little bit of, makeup remover, and again, put a little bit of the orange and then begin. I think I got it on this try though. So I'm just going to extend it up a little bit more. And then fill it in. And now I'm going to do something that really does a nice touch. And that is just take the very tip of this and go up in here and do little flicks. Little light flicks that look like hair or fur. I'm going to get just a little furry look going. And now I'll just begin to fine tune in here. I'm going to extend it down just a little bit to give it that feline look. So I'll take this and begin to line my eye. Starting in the center. Don't worry too much about perfection on this one, because it has to be a rather thick line. And of course, you're just following the edge of the eye. Bring it in pretty low here at the corner, and then bringing it out. Now take this and drag it down. Let me go in here now, and I'm going to go under my eye, just following the shape of my eye and joining these two ends together. And now I'm really going to extend this out. Let's see. I'm going to do this pretty evenly, so this needs more extending. Want everything kind of angled upward, so I'll take a little bit more black in here and just sweep it down and fill it in. And now I'm going to get back in here and deepen this line and make it just a little bit thicker. And then with what is left on the brush, I'm going to go just under it, like I did over here, to do a second line. And that one is a much lighter line, so it will just begin right here and sweep it out. That's done. I'm going to go in with the powder over the shadow and then just pat it in here. This color of orange is great. It's really vibrant on this without being a dark rust. It's a nice orange, true orange. Now I will go ahead and take my liner and do the little flicks. Actually, we'll begin right there where my brow is because I want to draw attention away from there. And then I'll go with the next wing. And now I can bring this one out also. So now it's time to do the markings on the face. I've already got these two little dots here. So I'm going to do the ones on my face, little whiskers, and then I'm going to do the mouth area or the snout area. So I start here, one there, do one up in here, one there, one here, and here, and one there, and one here. Doesn't have to be perfect. Pretty evenly spaced and big enough of a little circle so you see it, because if I go too fine of a point, you're not going to see the effect of it. Now I will finish doing my nose, which I had begun earlier. So what I do is I just usually go right across, go down each nostril, down the center of the nose, and fill in. So this is already started here. I'm going to follow that with the same paintbrush. Just trace my nostril. See, I have to even it out. Oh, let's see what's missing. I need to put some more black in here. And then drag this down. I see I haven't done that yet. So take this. And so now it's time for my whiskers. So take it from the edge of the nose and just flick it up. So I start with the top whisker. So unfortunately, the camera shut off right in the middle of when I was doing my whiskers, but you get the picture. I just added the other two and started on the line, which I did with this eyeliner. This is the NYC liquid eyeliner. It's very inexpensive. I think they have it at Target or Walmart. I don't remember where I bought it, but it works great. I already started the line down the center. And now I'm going to draw in the lip. Do a little V. Bring it down. side. A little bit got on my lip. And while that dries, I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to go in and paint the little dots above my lip with the actual Ben Nye paint. And it's just a series of 3 dots on either side. 1, 2, and 3. And the other side. And now I'm ready to paint my lips in. So I have this gorgeous shade. This is Lancome 220. Under this, I already had some lip balm. To have a more precise line, you might want to use a lip liner. And I'm going to take this brush and go over what I just did with the liquid liner. All right, and we're almost there. So I'm going to go now and take my Laura Mercier bronzer in Dune. Just dip a fluffy brush into it and then push it into here and up in here and go over this side as well. All right, the only thing missing now are the fake lashes on this side. So I'm going to come right back and show you the complete look. I'm back now. I'm going to show you the last step. I've got the false lashes in. I remembered I had to powder down what was already done. So I just lightly went over this area with translucent powder just to make sure that nothing gets all messy. So everything is powdered down. And now the final step is just a few whiskers on the sides. And I'm done. So once again, going in with the black, I'm just going to do a few little whiskers. That side. And that doesn't have to be precise. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.